pretty people, welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the video, I just want to apologize about my voice. I'm obviously getting sick and I think I'm on the verge of losing my voice. But even though I'm sick, I still want to be looking good, so that's why I'm here. So today I'm going to be showing you how to obtain an affordable fall eye look. So if you want to know how to obtain this look, keep on watching. So I have my face makeup done and my eyebrows are already filled in. So the main thing that I'm going to be focusing on today is just my eyeshadow. So the first thing that I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So let's crack this bad boy open. Got to get in there real good and make sure all that product is all over the brush. And I like to apply my primer all the way up to my eyebrows, just basically covering my entire lid, because if I want to blend my eyeshadow up there, I still want it to stay even if it's at the top. I know some people only put it like at the base where it can crease, but I don't know, I just use that extra bit just to be safe. Just gonna let this dry a little bit, because if you put eyeshadow on right as soon as you put on primer, it's gonna like mix in there and be clumpy, and you don't want that. So you just gotta let it cool, let it chill for a little bit, and then you can apply onto your new fresh surface. So obviously fall is all about darker colors and warmer tones, so that's what I'm gonna focus on today. So when I think of fall, I think of like darker matte colors. I'm not really into like shiny colors during the fall, because well, not even shiny colors, just like glitter eyeshadows. I think that's more for like the summer months and for the spring instead of the fall. I just like to focus on like matte colors during the fall. I don't know, just personal preference. So that's what I'm going to be using today. And if you have seen any of my past videos, you know that I am such a fan of this Rose Gold palette by Ulta. Literally my go-to. I love it. So in this palette, I'm going to dip into the color Desert. Just gonna give my brush a nice little coat of that. And I'm just going to apply this to the outer rim of my lids. So with this color, I kind of just made brush strokes up and down, and then I kind of blended out and a little bit in, just to make it kind of more curved and not just so straight up and down. I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of a shape. And the next palette that I'm going to dip into is the Naked 2 Basics palette. So this has these 7 colors that are obviously basic, as the name implies, and they're really easy to work with, and they're good for the base of your makeup. So the brush that I just use is the Ulta eyeshadow number 1 brush, and it just looks like this, pretty thick, just pretty basic eyeshadow brush. So the second color that I'm going to dip into is the color Frisk. And the brush that I'm using, it's kind of old, you can't really see what it says, but it's by Face Secrets, and it's their blending brush. And it's not really a blending brush. I would not consider this a blending brush, but it's just a basic, smaller brush. It's like an eyeshadow brush for your base, but it's smaller than the first one that I used. So what I did with those 2 colors was just basically blend them a little bit so it looks more like an easy transition between the 2 colors instead of just like brown and then gray on my eyelid. So now I'm going to be using this tiny palette from Ulta. I got this as like a little sample, but you can get this color in stores obviously. So I'm just going to dip into this with another Face Secrets brush, and this is like a dual brush, but I'm going to use this thicker end. And this is in the color Say What. And I kind of just like applied that to my lower lid just to kind of make all the colors a little bit less sharp than they were in the beginning. So now I'm going to move on to doing my crease, but I'm going to do this very lightly because I don't want a crazy crease, especially if I just lighten the other colors. I don't want anything that's going to be too bold. So using this Rose Gold palette again, I'm going to dip into the color Sweetheart. So this is what happens when you're sick. Apparently, you forget how to do your makeup for a quick second. Just pretend I didn't shove all that eyeshadow right there. Sorry. So obviously you want your crease line to be a little bit darker than the other shades, but you want your crease line to kind of be like a transition. So you want it to be darker towards the outer area of your eye. So you want to start applying it here darker and then slowly transitioning to the inner part of your eye, just so it gives it a nice little transition and it doesn't look just like a big slap on your face basically. So the colors now obviously look unblended because they're not blended that great. So what I like to do is when I'm done with my makeup, I like to use a real blending brush and kind of just blend everything out nice and pretty, and then put a nice coat over top right here and just finish it off. So let's get to blending. So I'm using a blending brush from Real Techniques. I love it, love the color, super cute. So once again, using this rose gold palette, I'm going to use the lightest matte color that is here. So I'm going to be using the color Prosecco. I'm just going to apply this to the upper part of my lid to kind of finish everything off. So that's it for the eyeshadow part of this fall look. The next part is to line your inner eyelids. And I like to just use a simple black eyeliner pencil. And this is in the color Blackout from Ulta. I just sharpened it, so now it's like super sharp. They're not poking an eye out with this. Look at this. This could be classified as a weapon. Literally, look at that point. It's not like pointed, it's like curved at the end. This is gonna be fun. Alrighty. I know they say beauty is pain, but I feel like this is taking it to the whole next level. You see this? Literally got in my eyeball because it's too sharp. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's coming out. It's coming. I need a Q-tip. Where's my Q-tips? Okay. Oh, I got it. We're good. We are good. All right. Let me recollect myself before I do this again. Okay. Oh my God, it's literally, I didn't get it. It's still in my eye. Okay, I got it. I officially got the foreign object that was inside my eye. It's out. It's good. We are good. Okay, moving on. Now we are gonna do some mascara, and this mascara right here is L'Oreal Voluptuous Lashes, and this is in Carbon Black. So let's get this on. So this is the final eye look, and I absolutely love it. It will go with any of your fall outfits, and I don't know, you'll be looking good. These brands that I used were obviously affordable. I mean, the only thing that was like a little bit not as price conscious as the other things was the Urban Decay palette, but that obviously can be replaced with something of the same kind of color. I had a lot of fun doing this. I love this look. I'm going to be wearing it all fall, I already know. If you see me looking like this, don't be surprised, because you know where you saw first, right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry again about my crazy voice. Oh my God. Of course I lost my voice when I said the word voice. That worked out perfect. But don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you're always up to date with what's to come. So that's it for today, guys. Until next time, bye. Okay, wait. Hold up. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, that's bad. My voice is bad. Oh my God. I sound like a man. It's okay. Whatever. It's fine.